Our next guest is on a mission to help all of us pay less. Our guest is Paul Eterno. Welcome. How are you today?
Thank you, Don. I'm fine. And I just want to thank God for putting you in my path and for you for this opportunity to be here this morning.
It's very kind of you to say. We met networking,
Yes, we did.
and I thought that you had such an incredible personal journey that I wanted to kind of connect with you. You and your family, you've been through a lot,
Yes, we
and
have.
we weren't originally going to talk about that, but because you were so gracious with what you just said, thanking me for putting me on your path. Can you tell us what that path has been so far for you?
It's been amazing.
Okay.
I've had a career in corporate America for 37 years, lost my job to private equity and needed to reinvent myself. Started a commercial real estate investing company, did very well with that, but then COVID hit. Lenders went offline and we couldn't conduct business for almost 2 years. So I vowed to myself that I would never have a single stream of income again. And that's why I started my current essential services business, which provides me with residual income.
In addition, Paul, you and your wife have been through some personal challenges and the loss of your child.
Yes, we have.
Okay, can you share with us about that person
Sure.
that you love so dearly?
We had a special needs child. His name was PJ. And PJ was born with multiple congenital anomalies. He was our miracle baby, was not supposed to make it past the first week of life. But he was a fighter. He had a lot of grit and determination. He had a will to live. And where doctors told us he wasn't going to live past a week or 18 months or 2 years, he lived for 37 years. And we unfortunately lost him last May. His body just started to fail him, and he was a blessing to us. We gave him the best life we could in between the first 10 and a half months he spent in neonatal intensive care and the last 19 months he spent in the hospital being ill. But he's forever in our hearts, and thank you very much for bringing that
You're
to
welcome.
my
I
attention.
wanted to just acknowledge to our audience the fact that a lot of times people that are watching our show have gone through very painful challenges, whether it's like yourself, the loss of a child, a loss of someone special, loss of a spouse, or lost their job, or COVID happened to all of us. And when I met you, you just have this like life energy or this source about you. When you stood up and you introduced yourself and you told everybody in the room the things that you're able to do, the solutions that you have for people, you're in a service business, right? And I said, and I invited you, I said, could you please come on the show? So thank you very much, because I feel like when people are able to listen to your story and it's relatable to them, then they're able to like take that next step forward.
Well, it's all the product of my faith in Jesus Christ, to be honest with you. If it were not for my faith, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. But thanks to him, I am.
It sustains you. And
Yes.
we all at times need to tap into, different powers,
Yes.
whether it's Jesus for some people, it's Buddha for others, or, whatever that connection is, or even a connection with one another.
Absolutely.
None of us should ever feel alone.
Absolutely.
Right? We all need to kind of like just make that call. The suicide rate too, and I know you know this, is like off the charts.
Yes, it
off the
is.
charts, whether it's first responders. And so we try to do stories that bring a little bit of respect and hope
Yes.
for a new day. And that's what you're kind of doing, because, okay, so people that don't have health insurance, you can help them.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so that was the one thing as an independent business owner that I thought was a great solution. What is it that you're able to provide for people that are single entrepreneurs?
Well, we have an alternative choice to the traditional health insurance. Traditional health insurance companies are for-profit organizations. We have a not-for-profit company called Impact Health Sharing. And because it has no profit motives, we can offer individuals, families, and small business owners health coverage for fractions of a penny, fractions of the dollar.
Okay.
We're saving those individuals upwards of 50 to 60, sometimes even 70% on their health insurance
Okay.
for very comprehensive coverage that's even sometimes better than traditional insurance companies offer.
And it's not for everybody, but you'd be able to have a conversation with somebody to see if it might be a good fit for them.
That's right. It isn't for everyone.
Okay.
If you're relatively healthy with minor or no pre-existing conditions, you are a perfect candidate for Impact Health Sharing.
Lovely. And what about cell services and things like that you offer? Like business, I guess, business solutions.
Right.
You're a business solutions provider.
Everyone watched the Super Bowl yesterday. You saw the commercials that were on there.
I did, and they were very creative.
Right. And who's paying for those? We are. And ultimately, we are. With Impact Health Sharing and the other services that we provide, we do not do any media or internet marketing. And that's typically about 1/3 of your service bill. So we're able to pass those savings on to consumers by going direct to consumer.
Okay, and you have a lot of things here. So it's healthcare, it's wireless phone services, it's identity theft. You help people with that with Wi-Fi, internet, credit card processing. You can help them with their electricity, their gas rates, and more. That's a lot.
It
That's
is
a
a
lot of
lot.
services. So what do you recommend that somebody just go to your website and then maybe pick up the phone and can you work from all 50 states, or what states are you available to help people in?
Our services are available nationwide.
Okay.
With Impact Health Sharing, there are only 3 states in the United States where that's not available, and that's New Jersey, Rhode Island, and Washington State. But other than that, our services are available nationwide,
Lovely.
so we can help anyone in the United States.
I love that. Thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure.
And is there a piece of advice you'd like to give somebody that might be going through what you did with it, downsizing or things like that?
When one door closes, another one's open, and if you have faith, keep looking up.
Lovely. Thank you very much for joining us. I love that you decided to, almost like reinvent yourself and come up with a way that you can be in service to others.
Thank you
So
very
thank
much.
you so much for joining us. The show is all about hope. It always has been from its inception. Started it in 2008 and felt like at the time the economy was crashing, and I wanted to highlight people that were giving other people hope and inspiration. So I hope that you found that in this visit with Paul. Thanks for watching.